Jaws. Jaws, oh my god. Jaws is an example of a game that never should have been made. If you're a game designer, and your influence for making a video game is a movie that's considered to be not only the worst in a franchise, but also one of the worst movies ever made, then there's something wrong with your head. That's right, Jaws the game is based on Jaws the Revenge. And anybody who's seen Jaws the Revenge knows that that's just not good source material. The whole point of the Jaws game is to take a boat, sail back and forth between two docks, get hit by stuff, you never find out what it is. It's either you hit Jaws or nothing. As soon as you hit the shark, or as soon as you hit an object, you fall into the water, and basically you just spend a random amount of time in the ocean just harpooning the crap out of either stingrays or octopuses or jellyfish or whatever, collecting conch shells, stars and crabs, and then getting out of the water and then going to your next destination, which is just another dock, and then that's it. Your power gets upgraded by 1 point, and then you go back in the water and then sail all the way back to point A. It's basically just get from point A to point B, power up, get from point B to point A, power up, get from point A to point B, you get the drift. It's the same frickin' thing over and over again. Occasionally they throw in bonus stages where you play the plane from Jaws the Revenge, which this is basically the way that you can tell truly that this is based on Jaws the Revenge, is that you basically just play the plane flying over the ocean back and forth, dropping bombs on jellyfish, because I guess that's what they like to do in their free time. But basically, once you actually feel like you have enough power, Jaws will start showing up. And when Jaws starts to show up, basically you get dropped into the water. You have a chance to use your boat's bombs, because I guess people carry bombs on their boats, to shoot back at Jaws to try and cause as much damage as you can before he hits your boat. But then as soon as you fall in the water, you are fucked. You are defenseless. All you can do is shoot Jaws, and it takes like 1,000,000 shots just to get him down to 1 bar, and he's got many bars of health. And if you die, your power level goes down again, and you have to go collect all the shells. And the visuals, yeah, it's the same thing over and over and over again. The same background, the same enemies. The only enemies I've ever faced are stingrays, jellyfish, normal sharks, and Jaws. That's it. And then your character kind of looks like a duck. He looks like a Cyclops duck. I don't really know. Jaws is just, it's not fun at all. I mean, the Jaws theme at the beginning of the game's alright, I guess. But other than that, I mean, why? You don't base a game on one of the worst movies of all time. You just don't do it. They could have based this game on Jaws 1 and it might have been a bit better, but yeah, that's it. Overall, I give Jaws a 1 out of 10. It's probably one of the worst NES games there are. Just for its pure lack of anything. It's just dull.